So what's up, guys? It's the first episode for StandUp Guys. Me and the homies, and we just gonna be talking.
I feel like I don't know what to look, but good.
Yeah, I don't know what to look. Just look everywhere.
It's like, yeah.
We got cameras everywhere. Y'all don't know how many cameras are actually in this room. It's crazy. One day we're gonna do behind the scenes, and y'all gonna see two little phones. So we're gonna do some intros.
Yep.
Let's start with Will. Go ahead.
My name's Joshua, straight from Northwest. I tell people I'm from Portland. I'm originally from Salem. Got tired of telling people, the witch trials aren't in the Northwest, so I just said I'm from Portland.
Okay.
Went to Oregon State, go Beavs.
Boo.
No. Number one in the Pac-12. There's only 2 left.
Boo.
And then moved out here to start a new career.
Cool. I'm Tajay. I'm originally from Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah, moved here when I was about 11. Been here ever since. I'm married. I have 2 sons, and yeah, that's all I got right now.
Brandon.
My name is Diego. Born and raised in Charlotte.
Chris.
Go Tar Heels. Go Tar Heels.
You a Duke fan, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's why you on that end of the cup.
Yeah, put him over there on purpose. Married, about to be 2 years married now, next month. No kids yet, we trying. And yeah, now we're gonna get into the episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're just gonna talk about some more fun facts about ourselves, so y'all get to know us a little bit more, what we talking about. So as I'm gonna start off this time.
Yeah, for sure.
So I told y'all I'm married. Just got married a couple years ago. Been with my wife 8 years. I'm a huge geek. You can talk about games, movies. Huge Marvel fan. Street Fighter, Turtles, Ninja Turtles, Pokemon, Star Wars, all that. So yeah. So if y'all ain't on it, y'all need to get off.
Definitely.
Nah, I would never on none of that.
Nah, that's all you're saying.
The Pokemon, Digimon, all that. I never got into that. If anything, I probably know more about Pokemon over Digimon. But Carla though, she used to be a gamer.
Really?
I don't know if y'all knew that.
I did not know
She
that.
swears she was. I'm like, okay.
Well,
she said, she said she had all the games.
Women lie.
Right.
Let me do it. My girl swore up and down she was a dancer.
She said she was a dancer too, because she went to School of the Arts. And
I'm a cousin. I didn't even know this.
Right.
But we're gonna have to talk about that off camera.
Right.
What kind of games did she play? I'm curious.
Man, she'll know better than me. She just told me she would have her little games with her all the time. She'd be on computer games all the time.
Now, my sister, because you know how they together like that.
Yeah. And she
was like, yeah, I got a Switch, and she got a Switch, and we play, I want to say Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, we got our Switches.
And I was like, what is that? 'Cause I was like, I didn't know y'all play games like that. Y'all got Switches, and you know what I'm saying?
And they can like play together and go to each other's world.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, do your thing.
They
I wouldn't consider that gaming.
Right.
I thought you was gonna say like Call of Duty.
Right, yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
She was on the Call of Duty, bro. That'd be dope.
That'd
She
be
ain't
sick.
on the Call of Duty.
Right.
That'd be dope. Shoot.
Man, I just upgraded to a PS4 about like a year ago.
What?
Back in the game.
What?
Just upgraded to a PS4.
You know PS5 is out, right?
Right.
That's
Oh, okay.
that's a thing. Like a lot of PS4s are cheaper.
Sure.
I used to do
I love.
Wait for them things to
I
be like
love
$150.
Just regular 2000, 2K football,
Okay.
old school rosters.
Yeah. Be on the Madden.
Yeah.
NCAA.
Why jump every year and get a new roster?
Yeah. Why?
Why?
There's no need for it.
Yeah.
No need for it at all.
Exactly.
And I'll be on Call of Duty, like, that's my game. I haven't played it in a while, just because, baby. Right.
Get a better babysitter.
Yeah, bro.
Get you an hour in. Lock in.
But yeah, I go crazy on Call of
Just teach him how to play and then you're good. Yeah, your new one.
Yeah, Rio.
Just put it
Oh no, Real be in there with me. Like he'll want to play. I don't really let him play Call of Duty. Though. I let him play Spider-Man. But then he broke my Spider-Man disc.
What?
Right. So I had Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2. Both of those crazy.
Okay, we about to talk into Spider-Man because I got strong opinions about that second one.
What, the game or the
game?
Yeah. Well, first off, I didn't get to really play like that because he broke your hat. Right. So I still got the first one. The second one though, I started playing it. I didn't really get too far into it until he.
Like I said, I'm a geek for that crap, so I know. Well, I like to think that I know what it should have been like.
What, the game?
Yeah. Is that all of this multiverse thing that came out with like the Marvel?
Yeah, they going heavy into that.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I hate it.
They going heavy into that.
That's another episode.
Yeah, that can be. Yeah, that you can go
You got lost
deep
after a
into
while.
that. Yeah.
So that was my fun facts. The marriage nerd or geek, however you want to call it.
Did you keep up with Pokemon after the 152? Are you like still on?
First of all, correct.
'Cause there's nothing else.
It's 151, not 152.
I don't know how y'all.
And then,
Yeah.
secondly, yes and no, because like I got up to like Gen 5. There's like 8 generations of Pokemon now.
I ain't gonna know nothing about
And then-
No, there's one generation. The first.
There we go.
'Cause then how do you come out with more of the? Because you're like playing it for years, and how do you go out and go? Oh, look, we found one that was before the one that we already created.
There was a whole other region
over here
of more Pokemon that we didn't know about.
Wait.
Let's go over here now.
So there's 5 generations.
No, I know 5, but there's 8. I want to say 8 or 9.
Mhm.
Fellow geeks, correct me on that. I don't
Please
know.
let me know.
But there's just something now, like, it's gotten lazy, just like with the movies. Like, they recreate the original 150. Like, there's some that are, like, designed differently, and they're, like, different types now. I'm like, I don't like that. Because, one, he look weird now because you made him darker, gave him fluffier, whatever.
Yeah.
And now he's a different type. Like, but I'm like, what? I hate that shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because the Pokemon craze is outrageous right now.
It is booming.
When we get it at work,
I'm talking about
I'm telling
kids,
you right now.
Oh, like the cards?
car,
Just the
everything.
pack, yeah.
Everything but the car scene, bro.
Yeah. I'll be on TikTok.
There's people
and it'll
stealing
just
shit.
like randomly, it'll be like a guy opening cards, and he's counting it to like this one's 6 cents, this one's 10. I'm like, okay, I just found a dime on the ground. I mean, that's just as much as I caught it. And I didn't have to wait in line for that dime.
Yeah, it is.
I get it though. I mean, people love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Apparently,
I will say the thrill of opening the packs. You're like, oh, I'm getting.
What am I gonna get?
Oh, I'm getting the number 1. They had to put it in like Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory.
you're just
I'm
gonna-
getting that ticket.
you're just gonna buy or spend like $300 before you get
Then I can
card that's
retire.
worth it.
Well, I mean, if you spend 300 and you get one that's worth
20 cents.
whatever, I don't even know what they work.
So-
what's a high?
The biggest car right now, I think, is called the Risharam. It's
What,
a
the what?
Risharam. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Forgive me, Poke fans. But it's a fire dragon card, and it's all white, and the card is all white itself. And if you pull it, it's worth like 2 G's raw. And then if you get it graded, it could be worth like 8 or 10.
If you get it wet,
Graded, so you send your cards off to get graded, and then if it's like a mint 10 is what they call it. So they grade it between 1 and 10. And if you get 10, you know the card's like mint condition, and it's worth $8,000 more.
Yeah, people have sent it up. I think it's like, and I could be wrong. I think it's like $20 to $50 to get it graded.
It's about. It depends where you go, because I
Yeah.
think GameStop charges like 25,
Mm-hmm.
and I know a store about
They put it in
for
like a nice
18.
case for you with the grade on top.
okay. Yeah, there's a whole.
And the
world.
original cards from like in the 90s, if you get like a Charizard, for example, from that base set,
No, that-
and then you get that bitch graded, and it comes back at 10, you're looking at 50 grand right there.
So we all know who Logan Paul is, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So don't he have? I seen some big craze about him in Pokemon cards. He got some card that's
On a
worth
necklace.
like yeah.
It's worth like, I think, 100 grand, that card.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's
That's-
hollow.
that's
He just wears it around.
Huh?
He's just wearing it around.
Yeah, he made it into like a chain, so it's all like blinged out.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. And then he bought one of those Charizard cards from this other guy who he naturally opened packs and pulled it. And then he had like 10 of these crazy ass Charizard cards, all mid condition, and they were each worth like $250,000. And he bought like 3 of them from bro. Yeah, bro. It's insane.
Let me find a Pokemon card worth $250,000.
Next episode, we're opening Pokemon cards.
StandUp Guys and Pokemon Land.
Send us some cards.
Send some cards.
Yeah, send us some cards. We'll open up some packs.
Bro, that'll be dope.
We need some income coming in.
5 cents, right?
5 cents a piece.
Penny.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Buy a Dunkin' Donut finally. Buy a Dunkin' Donut finally with pack of
Because
cards.
he ain't want to bring nobody
Right, you
down.
want to bring nobody nothing. Selfish.
Pull it up.
Dang right.
Wait, and we dunking.
Right.
$8 a pack.
Let me check out your.
And everyone's like, yeah, we want that card. I'm like, how do you even know if it's in this palette?
Yeah, that's why they buy like a shit ton of them, bro.
Mhm.
I've seen videos where like guys will go into like a GameStop and it's like, I want every single Pokemon card you got up front and in the back. And like they ring it up and it's like something crazy, like 30 grand on everything.
I don't care.
How often y'all get them at Costco?
God, I want to say once a
day.
no, I wish. There's probably like once every 2-3 months, maybe. I think we got like 3 big releases.
There was videos of people fighting over them.
Yeah, actually one was
There's
that.
people stealing.
Well, it's because it's just, you got to have better crowd control. And on our last one, we had amazing crowd control. It was like, it went so smooth that it didn't seem like we were even busy for them because people were just in and out, in and out. And so, and you can only buy 2 at a time.
Yeah, now you can. But
Yeah, so you're
before
like-
people just go like this and then go to the register like that.
Yeah, they were
How much is a pack?
Big old box, like $50.
So they come.
A box or a pack?
That's a box, yeah.
So the box may come with like between 6 to 9 packs,
Mm-hmm.
and then they give you some promo cards, and then so they buy like 12 of those, and then leave nothing for nobody else. So every time I try to go get some, there's like nothing there.
It looks like, I think it has like 11 total of the prismatic or whatever. And the only reason why I know the name is because I had to sell it to like 300 people.
Sheesh, yeah.
That's just
And-
one pack.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
one
yeah,
brand.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
like multiple brands, and
Yeah.
there's like old school ones that you can't find that they cost like 2-3 grand just to buy, and they're like 500 a pack, like a pack. It's like 500.
So people buying boxes at a time. It might not even get nothing worth.
Nah. I did buy one of those packs because we had extras. And I'm like, let me see what's happening. And I opened it with Buddy, and as we opened it, I'm like, oh my God, look at this one. He's like, yeah, that's not worth anything. I'm like, yeah. Back in the day, I was like,
Are we recording?
You're recording.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
So
look at this one. This one's holographic. He's like, yeah, but it doesn't have the master ball on it. And I go, well, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
dude,
I hate
that was
this.
exactly me when I got back into it because I got a buddy who's like he collects all bunch. He's like, bro, you should start. You know, it's fun. It's fun. I'm like, okay, cool. Same thing. Open up a pack, get a hollow. I'm like, yo, I got this hollow,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, for real? He's like, send it to me. I'm like, bet. I send him a picture. He's like, oh, word. He's like, it ain't
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, what you mean? He's a hollow. Like, back in the day, you pull any hollow, you would
Hollow, and
winning.
if it had that little first edition on the side,
Yeah.
you're like,
Oh, this
Yeah.
is
sleep.
this is money right here. And
Yeah.
bro, that ain't worth nothing. I'm like, what you mean? Like, you gotta look for these now. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck is this? He's like,
Yeah.
So you know, I don't know if you ever seen a Pokemon card. Like you showed me, right?
I showed him the pack, what it
Oh,
looks
so-
like, yeah, the prismatic one.
It shows you the picture obviously, right, of the Pokemon, and it's like holographic. But now apparently the whole card is one big picture and it's all hollow.
Mhm.
And he's like, you gotta look for these now, bro. These called illustration rares. And I'm like,
Illustration.
I don't care, bro. But this one's hot though. He's like, nah, you gotta throw that away. I'm like, wait.
Throw it out, bro.
Yeah, and I'm talking to my sister, I'm putting her on it. I'm like, can you believe this ain't worth much? No, what you mean it's hollow? I'm like, that's what I said. But he said no.
Right.
We opened up that whole pack and got to the end. He's like, oh man, you almost got something good. I said, so there's nothing in here? He's like, nah, you probably got about $20. I said, please take this with you. I was like, I don't want any cards. Like,
Get it out of my sight,
I
bro.
don't want any of this
You
crap.
don't want it.
There's a guy on TikTok that I actually follow. Hilarious. He always goes to like all these conventions and he'll like buy packs that are unopened. And his like main premise is, should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
Yeah.
And then he rips it. And
Sometimes
all
he
value
gets-
gone. And he'll like go through and it'll be like 20 cents,
Yeah.
$3. And then the last one he'll like shake and it'll be like Ah,
And then you're like
20
showing
cents.
that.
So how many of the small packs are inside of the big box?
So I think there was 11 in the one.
Depends on which one you get.
Yeah.
Like there's the
Okay.
like the full box. 'Cause they buy these full boxes that got like usually like 30, 32 packs, and then they open that and they put 6 of those in a smaller box and send that off or stuff like that. But you can buy that 32 pack, for like, well, it depends on which one you get to, because some of them be 80, some be 90.
Yeah, and there's like probably like 9, 10 cards in each one. I don't know the exact number, but there's quite a bit. Yeah,
Right.
Or you might get an illustration rare, but it might not be a famous Pokemon. It might be like some crappy ass,
Mhm.
I don't know, what's some crap, like Caterpie or some shit. It's like nobody.
Yeah.
But the old school ones from the 90s, you get that 32 pack, it's like
Oh yeah.
20 grand to buy it.
And that's what that guy's doing too. He's buying like for like 100, 150, maybe up to 200. He's buying for like a one
Per
pack,
Yeah.
like with like 11 cards in it.
Yeah.
And he's like opening it, hoping it's like this
Something
rare
rare.
one, and then he flips it and he goes, "Oh!"
Oh man.
He spent $100 for $10
At
of cards.
the end of this.
But there's a lot of episodes too that he actually gets something really good.
He does, yeah.
Grades them, and then they come back.
Mhm.
And then people don't like sometimes the grade they get, and so they'll cut open the case that they put them in, because it's like a protector, I guess you can call it, for the card, and the grading on top. They're like, man, forget this, and they'll like cut it, get the card out.
So what's the grade? Like who? How do they determine the grade?
The grading depends on the condition of the card, so you
so-
can like mess up like the edges as soon as you pull it out.
I see what you said.
There's people that open packs with gloves on, and they'll put them in the sleeve, and then they'll put that sleeve in another sleeve, and then they're like, all right, this is mint, right? But you can mess up the edges, you can scratch the picture, like the hollow, and then they turn it over to the back, and they'll see the back too. Like I bought a couple of cards too that are like all crap condition, but they're like old school. So I
Did you bring them?
No, I didn't bring them.
Okay, well,
You know what we're talking about now.
Seeing how geeky you are. So you got it.
They in the car, bro?
Oh yeah, I got it right here.
Not in the trunk, bro.
Now that we
No,
hit.
but I think it's even down to like how the printing is on the card. Like if the printing
Oh,
is shit
yeah.
up, and I'm like,
I didn't know about that
how do you
either.
control that?
Yeah, like you don't. Like so one, you gotta hope you get.
My phone's not.
I think it was your ice cream.
Oh, was it?
That's all.
Or did you hear from back there?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I was like, thunder.
All right, cool.
So when you're opening cards, you gotta pray that you get the good card, and pray more that it comes centered.
Bro, that's crazy.
Because it can be all centered, and then you're screwed. You just lost
Yeah.
like thousands of bucks. It may not be it might be in the perfect condition, but because it's not perfectly centered, you're not getting a 10. You're gonna get like an 8 or a 7. And then
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I was like,
And you're all excited because you just got the card. You're like, $4
that
grand.
nobody can get, but
Or
it's all centered.
So-
They're gonna see it, and I'm like, nah, it's fine. I'm like,
Bro, so they making millions off of it.
oh yeah.
Oh, this is like a whole thing. I mean, I get the interest in it because
Yeah.
when I was a kid, the first 151,
Oh yeah.
oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
What, the
I used to
first
thought I was-
151, what, characters? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So there was original 151 on Game Boy,
Mhm.
and I still have the Game Boy. I think that's the most recent.
They have every game.
Yeah. So I'll like randomly just start playing. And I'm like, oh yeah, nostalgia. Yeah. I remember I was thinking I was Ash Ketchum. I was going around.
Yeah.
And then the Fed threw away, and I was like, okay, thank goodness it's gone. But then they came out with like the children of them, or it felt like the family.
Nah,
They went to another
the
world.
dude that just never grew up.
Yeah.
He was 12 forever.
They just kept making them, and I go,
What the original dude with the backpack?
Yeah. And then they finally ended it though. They finally like,
So now it's done?
now it's completely done. Yeah.
Okay, so
And
now we know.
anything that you see is something that's already happened, or it's like a filler from, like they'll do movies that are like fillers in between the actual show.
Don't do movies.
They shouldn't. I mean, like I said, there's a bunch of cool Pokemon out there that they made, and there's like a bunch of them. I'm like, why did you even do this? Like, they call it a poison type, but it's a big pile of garbage, like legit pile of garbage, and it's got like 2 little trash thingies that are its hands. You remember like Monsters Inc., the little
Yeah.
girl that?
Okay, yeah.
It looks like that. The eyes are like that, and it's just a pile of trash. I'm like,
Alright, they just doing stuff.
yeah. I'm like, this is
Somebody just
Yeah,
walked
they
in
do
alley, he
anything,
goes, trash can.
Right.
trash can Pokemon, and we're gonna make it a poison.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because if you eat out the trash, you can get poisoned.
Yeah. Bro.
It's dumb. It's so dumb.
Mm.
But yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never been in a Pokemon like that ever. My cousins, I feel like my cousins were.
You missed out on the
But I
first
never.
ones.
What did you like as a child? What was your
My childhood, bro, like I was into more like artsy type stuff. So I used to like to draw, make music.
like rap? Or you sing?
Yeah, both. I would do both.
Oh man, little Chris Brown over here.
Yeah, I used to dance, bro. I was
Bro, I was in that everything. I used to break dance. I couldn't stand up. You know I rap though.
Did you break dance or did you just kind of fall on the ground?
Because we can call it what we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I can show you
I fell a
some.
couple times in
Nah,
stuff.
catch me on Dancing with the Stars later.
Yeah.
No, I did that. I did. I tried to draw because my brother draws. I don't know if you've seen any of his work, but he draws.
Now, yeah, you showed me the one logo.
And
The roll.
I'm like, I can't. This ain't it for me.
Yeah.
But you did. What kind of art though? Like, do you like collecting art or?
I want to get into
art?
collecting art, but yeah, I used to draw. I can maybe next time I can show y'all.
You still draw?
Nah.
Oh.
Bro, I feel like now, like since it's been so long. Yeah, nah. I feel like no. But it's this picture that I drew, and I swear, like, so it's a picture of a girl that I drew, and it looks just like Carla. Oh! And I drew it before I met Carla.
Good save.
Right. And I drew it before I met Carla, bro. And
I was creeping when I saw
Yeah,
her trying to draw her and she was walking.
First and last episode.
right, you're done.
Yeah.
Nah, but I drew it before I met Carla, and this was years before I met Carla. And the thing is, like, I wasn't even. Oh, this wasn't all for nobody. Yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't looking at a picture, drawing nobody. I just drew it. And but anyway, yeah. So I thought that was pretty great. Anyway,
You still have it?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can
okay.
show you. I'll probably show y'all.
Hey, that's dope.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I used to draw, bro. I remember at one point I wanted to be a fashion designer. I wanted to create women's like garments. Main reason because we all know women like to spend bread on their clothes. And then also just the actual process of just making a gown. So I wanted to do that. There was a lot of like artsy stuff that I was into.
Did you ever like actually draw like?
A gown, yeah, I got some of that stuff too. Yeah,
That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean, I could probably show you some of that too. But yeah, bro, I was like an artsy type kid. I used to write poetry and all that stuff. I used to do it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel like I done got way far off of that. But I've always been a writer though. I still write to this day.
What do you write?
So whatever's on my mind, bro. Like, literally, I write about anything. I try to make it a habit as much as I can. Like, even with my newsletters that I put out, it's like it's a habit, and so I feel like you can get a lot out of just like brain dumping. You know what I'm saying? Learn about yourself, just through writing. But I've always been fascinated with writing, even from like a younger age, just because when I was younger, I felt like I was like super shy. And so for me to get my words out, I just write. So
Someone will hear me.
right.
Read it.
Right.
I'm very bad.
Take this. So, but yeah, bro, I've always been that type of.
My brother is working on his comic book.
Okay.
And he tells me his process on writing the actual story, and I'm thinking, okay, yeah, he's born here, and he goes here, and he goes there, right? It's not that simple. It's like, no, you gotta like create the scenes.
Right.
You got, is he waking up? If he does wake up, how does that look? What is he saying? Where, like what angle you want it? And like, so the story itself, like he's gonna go from here to kill this guy, for example, right?
Right.
That's one idea. You gotta write that out, and then you gotta write every part, and then you gotta put like a climax in there so people can actually enjoy it or somewhere. Then you gotta create the dialogue, and then you gotta draw the character, and then you gotta figure out what angle you want.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, comic book gotta be crazy.
Yeah,
to
he's
put
like,
together.
yeah, I finished this in 10 years. I'm like,
So you got to create a storyline, and then you got to draw that storyline.
Right. I feel like the storyline too, bro. Like, if you really into it, you'll create a storyline and go back and look at it and be like, nah, I don't like that. And then you go back. I don't know if you're a perfectionist or not.
I am.
Yeah.
I try to think about every single detail that no one else would think about and try to add it in there. Or like if they question me like, why'd you do this when this is here? And I'm like, he did that because of this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that sense, I am.
Yeah, so I think like for creative people, bro, like when he's building his stories, like you said, like, yeah, I'm writing this, it'll take me about 10 years.
Oh.
Like, it's people that really be like that.
Yeah.
Like, it take them years to put together one, for example, comic book. And it's because you always growing. Like last year, you were somebody else, and now you look at your story and be like, let me change this. So
I was looking at his old artwork, and I'm like, and I remember thinking as a kid, like, man, this thing's crazy. Like, you got mad skill. And I compare that to his drawings today. I'm like, bro, you was ass back then.
Yo, you was trash, bro.
What made you keep drawing? Bro?
Right.
And he's like, now you got
You're right.
Shut that
Whole
completely, bro.
Yeah, you're ass.
Yeah,
Thanks,
like-
man. It took
I
3 years.
got better. I'm like, yeah. And then the art now, he's like, because I show him my room where I got his drawings up, and he's like, nah, man, you need to take that down. It's ugly. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, this line is not straight, and what? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. This thing's fine. And yeah, that entire process, like he's been working on it for like 3 years now, and he finally got like a 10-page comic book together. Talk about
10 pages in
Yeah.
3 years. That's crazy.
I mean, but also like he's putting himself out there like on the internet. He's talking with like major artists from like the Marvel comic books back in the day, like a bunch of people giving them advice, and then he's also so out there now that people are hiring to draw certain stuff. So he's busy like drawing other people's stuff, any personal stuff I may ask for because I'm asking him for a bunch of crap, and his own work, and he gets like $250 a drawing or something like that.
That's dope.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Dope.
Top of that, he's got work, he's got his family, he's got his daughter. So, pretty sure that's what's also holding up his time. But, I'm like, still, like, jeez. And he's like, yeah, it's going to be another 3 or 4 years before I can put a 20-page thing together and sell that. So, yeah, like, do your thing, bro.
Sheesh.
So, yeah, like, the whole writing part is just one part.
Yeah.
Yeah. One aspect of it.
Crazy. So, I like to write, too. Because I did music, so writing was a big part. And then expressing, like, I started writing because I was going through shit. And then I'll put that on the paper, and then everybody was like, yeah, you do that pretty well. You might want to start thinking about doing something else. And then my brother said the same thing, and I started trying to do like a filler movie idea for Star Wars because they've been doing a bunch of that. So I'm like, let me see if I can connect this here and put this here. And I'll give this guy a name, and then I'll change his life story to this and stuff like that. And then I got a good bunch in there, but I'm like, this ain't for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Art and music. What was you into as a kid besides
Dude, all sports.
Sports.
I have no creative
No.
in me.
It's in there. You just ain't.
You
pulling it
look-
out yet.
No, it ain't in there.
Nah, it's in there, bro. It's in there.
It's not.
Bro, we're creative beings. It's in there.
You guys are.
No, yo, this take it, bro. Just take what I'm saying, bro.
All right, it'll be in there somewhere.
It's in there. It's in there. You just ain't tapped into it yet.
Yeah.
It's in there. What sports did you play?
So main one was baseball.
You look like a baseball player for sure.
Thanks, man. I don't know
You
if
don't
that's
get good
racist.
at it. But
You said thanks. I don't know if that's racist. You look like a baseball dude, though.
No, yeah. Tried basketball, real slow. I don't run very fast, though.
Okay. There you go.
I'll stay on the baseball field. Tried
I don't know
football.
if that's. I don't know if that's racist, bro.
No.
Okay.
And then tried football for a year.
Okay.
And I don't know, dude.
did you play left bench or right bench?
Oh, center bench. Filled the whole thing.
Yeah. Not the whole thing, God, no.
And I told people, you guys stand. I said, because
Oh,
no, I just
I feel
tried
this
it for a year, and it was like putting on the helmet. And I applaud all football players because I know how we get like mad. Like you watch for fantasy football, you're like, why didn't you make that play? Well, I'm like, I'm the same thing. I'm yelling, but then you put the helmet on. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I just didn't like not being able to see, or I didn't have that sports awareness for football to where you could see more.
Yeah,
and
that
I didn't
was-
know where to read where other players were. I just didn't have that when I started.
Yeah.
So when I first was playing, they had me on defense and not on the line. They called it a bandit. I don't know if that's the official position, but Yeah, and my coach would always run this play where a receiver would crack a player, and lucky me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this guy's going here, and I turn around, this dude's already half into my chest, just knocking me down. But yeah, after that, I was like, yeah, I think I'm good.
Done. Yeah, nah, for sure.
Football, yeah.
That sound like
Do you think possibly that maybe the helmet that you were using is like just like that for like kids your age at that time, and maybe pro football maybe different?
Yeah, no, I think I was just terrible. But I mean, it could be.
it's called a spade a spade.
Yeah, yeah.
I was trash.
Yeah.
Garbage.
I was the crack. No, but I give all props to people that can see out of those helmets and make plays and stuff like that, because that's why when I did baseball, like especially with a hat, you could see everywhere.
Yeah.
So once you get to know the sport, like baseball, I dove into baseball, and so like I knew where everyone was before like actually standing and all that. Like you kind of knew.
Right.
So
I tried football in elementary school because I had a homie, like his dad had his own football team for the neighborhood. I did one practice.
Yeah, I'm good on that, bro.
They made me do what's that exercise that makes you you gotta go down, do a push up, and then you get up and you jump.
burpees.
I did like 10 of those. And I was like, oh, do up, and I was like, I understand.
Yeah.
And then, cause like that was my homie, right? Like we were best friends in the neighborhood, and his dad would come to my house, like, cause he only lived like the block over. He was like, "What are you doing? Like you missed practice." I'm like, I ain't doing that. No more. They don't make us do this in soccer.
Yeah. You don't want to do this in second, bro.
I stick to soccer.
Yeah. But your story's
So
not
just
like mine.
sports.
Yeah.
Just sports. You didn't do anything else besides it.
Not really. I mean, so I had a weird thing where I like loved history. So dude, history class, history, anything,
I don't know. If that's
I'm all
right.
about into it. So like your creative stuff, no,
Yeah.
it happened. That was created. Let me learn that. So I think that's where I lost my.
Is there like a
creative
favorite part
bug.
in history that you like?
Dude, all of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Hold on.
Maybe like
All of it.
maybe 300 years from now,
Honestly,
you like that.
all of it. And there's not great.
Hold on, bro. All of it? God.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
And cut.
Don't get a second.
Haircut,
So
bro.
you guys take
He's
No,
like, I'll see myself out.
Where's my keys?
But no, it's like,
Okay.
I don't know what it is. It's just anything history. So like driving out here when I got a promotion here in Charlotte,
Yeah.
driving from Oregon took 5 days.
5 days to drive?
Took us
So wait.
5 days to get out here.
With a U-Haul?
What do you all?
Oh, okay.
And is that like constant drive? Like no
Dude, it was
stops?
like 12 to 14 hour shifts. Like, and we had one hiccup, but I mean, you're always gonna have one.
Yeah, like how long can you actually drive?
Right,
before, like,
right.
you
So
know,
I mean, you're doing a 12 to 14 hour shift. You're tired, and when you're going through Arizona,
5 days.
New Mexico, and Texas. Texas was the worst. You're just like flat desert.
yeah,
Oh,
humid,
look, an oil machine.
yeah,
Cool.
traffic.
Yeah. No, there's no traffic
There's no traffic?
until you get to the big cities. When you're desert zone, oh, it's flat land.
It's like never ending.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Like, and I hate to say this, don't promote it. I was watching YouTube videos.
Okay.
Like as I was driving, I had to have it on the screen. I was like, this is this is boring. Yeah, I had to have something. Sort of. It made me.
Yeah.
But back to the history stuff. When my dad and I were driving out here, out of nowhere, he'd be like, "Where are you going?" I would just turn left.
Yo, what?
where you going? Like,
Yo,
He'd be like, "Hey, why are we not on the main highway?" And I go, "Hold on, I want to see something." I'm like,
I'm watching YouTube.
hold on real
Dad.
quick. That's why it took a little while. But no, like we stopped and saw like where Bonnie and Clyde got shot.
Oh, word.
You know, like monster moments like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we stayed in Dallas, and I'm like, hey, do we have to leave at 8 a.m. or can we leave at 11? And so then we did the JFK Memorial. You know, so we would just stop and do stuff like that. And for some reason, stuff like that, it just hits me more. It just lets me sink into.
Yeah.
Are you big on like crime stuff? And
Yes,
you love that shit?
and, yes. And if the mob is hiring,
Yo.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's.
And it's so funny he says that because I just saw a YouTube video of this white dude who they call him Wedo, who got hired by the cartel to move money.
Oh,
And
bro.
they end up like doing him dirty. He was like, yeah, he done a couple of trades. He drops off money. He's like, all right, now I got some product in Australia. If you want it, it's yours. If you can find me a buyer, you know what I'm saying, I'll cut you in on whatever. He's like, yeah, cool. He calls the mob. And he's like, yeah, I got all this product in Australia. He's like, no, you don't. Like, let's go out there and check. They both fly out there and check. And the guy buys like, I don't know, like 50, 100. No, it wasn't like that. It was like 10 grand worth of fucking drugs or 10 million or something like that. And then now the guy is like calling the mob or the cartel that or boss, and he's like, hey, I got all this money now. Like, how we gonna move it? And he's like, nah, well, that's your job. You gotta figure that out.
Ooh, wow.
So now he's got like all this fucking money in this hotel room.
Yeah.
He don't know how to move, so he hires a guy to come help him. And that guy ends up stealing $4 million of that.
Oh,
now he's in trouble because he's got to face the mob. Like, I just lost $4 million of your money.
Oof.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
so don't do that, mob.
Yeah.
If you're watching, you're hiring.
Yeah.
His name is.
He can't run. He can't run. He can't see where the shit.
Yeah, just don't put
He
me
just like
down.
history, bro.
Yeah.
He just.
I'm just gonna hold it and go, this is really cool.
Yo.
No, but
Yeah, don't hire him.
no, but I think the mob, like the Italian mafia, was with
Italian.
dude, Italian.
Jesus Christ, we can't escape Italians. Did you see The Irishman?
Yeah,
And do you?
Like
Isn't it
7
crazy
times.
how like the mob?
I know,
Supposedly, the mob is the reason why JFK got in office.
absolutely.
That's so crazy.
What was it called?
The Irishman.
Irishman.
It's like a 3-hour long movie, and it's got like Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci,
Mhm.
Al Pacino's in it, and
Yeah, I'm actually
It's a
reading a
great
book
movie.
about the killing JFK, so
Oh, for real?
I'm actually on like the mafia part.
What's the name of it?
It's called Killing JFK. I forget. I think I'm gonna butcher this, but I think it's Bill Riley. C. Riley. Yeah. I just don't know the author that well, but I know it's a very popular book in his series. But he talks about like famous people that were killed. Like he's got one on Killing Lincoln. That was a good book. But it's like the whole history of
Like what led
just a
up to
couple of days before what both sides are doing. So the JFK one is like all about JFK, what he's dealing with up until months before his death. But then in the same chapter, he ends it with, okay, what's Lee Harvey Oswald doing? Who shot JFK? So it's kind of like doing these two parties and bringing them together.
Yeah.
So
do you watch all those documentaries about
Oh,
these
all
famous like murderers,
All of them.
serial killers?
all of them.
So you don't watch all the ones on Netflix?
It's all done. I can't
Bro,
can't wait for them to make
bro,
more.
it's crazy, bro.
Like the new
I
one that
know-
just came out was The Son of Sam.
Son of
They're doing a
Sam.
new thing on Netflix where it's like the actual videotapes of them speaking. So it was like John Wayne Gacy,
I saw that.
Ted Bundy, Dahmer.
Well, I saw that.
And then they did
Oh,
the-
yeah, I see highlights of that.
Yeah, and then they did the Son of Sam's one, and it's just interesting to hear it from them as a person and the way they made it or put it together. It's very creative and gives you a whole background of.
Did you
Like
see
what
that
happened?
movie that they're doing on John Wayne Gacy?
Mhm.
Like, there's a movie that they're doing based off of that, and the guy they hired to pick, he looks just like, it's crazy. But like his story, like Gacy's story,
Mm-hmm.
what the? It's so mind blowing. Like he was this contractor, I think it was Chicago,
Yeah.
and he
Chicago
would lure in like teenage boys.
Boys? Okay, yeah, I heard about
And
that.
then he would like freaking torture them. Like I read that he would choke them till they passed out, woke them up, and then sexually abuse them, and then choke them again. And then he buries like 30 people under his house. Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had the cops go over the first time when they suspected him, and they found, in my opinion, enough evidence to arrest the guy because they found like a ring that belonged to a kid and then an ID of another one that just so happened to be missing, and they didn't do anything. And they smelled like the body's composing and didn't do anything. And then he kills 20 more people, and they're like,
Gotta be.
Bro.
This is the.
And I love
Makes
how
no sense.
the weird part that they thought in the whole thing, they walked in the house and they're like, oh, that's a weird place for a tiki hut. It was like this straw
So he
tiki
told me
hut.
that.
It was like his bar because he liked to host a lot because he was in the government stuff. And the cops come in like, why do you have a tiki hut in your house?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
and he used to dress up as a clown, and
Yeah.
and that's how he would like get them. He's like, let me teach you this trick with these handcuffs, put them on, and then you're screwed.
Yeah, there's no
Like, it
trick.
starts from there. It's so crazy.
That's crazy.
So, but any of that stuff, like, I don't know what it is. It's just going to monumental places, like I love. Like,
Yeah.
so when I first moved out here, also during COVID, my mom and grandma came up here and we're like, hey, let's do a little road trip. So we went up to Charlottesville.
Okay.
I went and saw Thomas Jefferson's house, walked around the whole thing. I mean, loved it. It was all history. Hated the 6-foot rule.
6
But,
foot what?
yeah, when COVID was there, you had to stay 6
Oh,
feet away
yeah.
and wear a mask. Hated that. How do you walk through houses?
Right.
Because these houses are like, they're huge houses, but you go in them and you're like, okay, back then they were small people.
Yeah.
they weren't like us now. But then we went from there to Mount Vernon, which is George Washington's house, and just wanted to see some history stops. So, but that and like, I would love to see some I want to go to the Baseball Hall of Fame up in New York. I just did research, found that there's a couple baseball places in Spartanburg area that like I'm ready to go see. So, yeah.
Right.
And it's probably, to be honest, I'm probably going to fall into the fact that the media or whatever people just said, hey, this event happened here, and I'm like, oh, so cool. It might
Not even be true.
It might not even be true. I'm like, oh my god,
Wow.
look at this mole, this happened.
Right.
You know where I got this scratch on this wall from?
Right.
George Washington did that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
But
So you don't have like a favorite event in the past?
no,
No.
Just,
I love.
There's got to be something that you like, dude. It's like, dope. I can't even believe
we got him on the ship.
Right. Yo, relax.
No, and then
We'll cut that.
yeah.
We know.
I'm not a fan.
We know.
Right.
I'm not
We
a
know.
fan.
Yeah.
But no, we went on vacation in July to Outer Banks, and
Oh no, bro. I'm trying to hold it together.
You went to the Outer Banks?
yeah, so
All
All right. Start again. You working out of base?
All right, so you went to the Outer Banks?
yeah, so we went to Outer Banks in July. Granted, I thought the only thing there was the Wright's Memorial
Okay.
for first flight and all that. So I'm like, oh sweet, I got to talk her into going to see this.
So y'all went and saw that?
We did on the way out, but then we did. We were going to go see a dolphin tour. So like you got on a boat and they would like take you out. When you see dolphins, you record them and all that. Well, we got to that tour way too early, and where we parked, we didn't know that like the first civilization that moved to America was there. And I'm like, history.
Let's stay.
Right.
We're driving across the bridge. I go, hold on, is that a pirate ship? Is it a pirate ship?
Word.
Does it work?
It doesn't
Right.
30 questions right now. I have 30 questions there.
Oh, man.
And we legit walked up to the front door, and the dude was setting out flags. He's like, oh, we open at 9, and it was like 8:57. And our dolphin tour wasn't until like 10. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
We got time.
Oh, we hit the
You want to
jackpot.
just open up right now?
Yeah.
And so the funniest thing about that though was we went in there, did the little ship and all that too,
Mhm.
but they have people that are like dressed up, so they're like trying to act like you're in that time.
Oh.
And this is like, early time, like
1700s?
I'm gonna say like 15, 16.
There you go.
Yeah, like way old.
What was that like?
I don't know. I've looked at it in 2025 with people that are dressed like them. But so we're walking around on the boat, and there's a dude on the boat, and he was like full costume, full acting. I'm like, dude, okay.
Well,
Calm down.
Yeah, there's two of us.
so, it's
There's
just
more.
two of us.
I was like, dude, there's more employees here.
Right.
Commitment, man.
Yeah,
He's
so
committed.
he
to
was
that.
good. He was good. And then
I would have slipped him like a fiver. Like, good job.
So we got off the boat part, and I was like, oh, cool. And we were checking what time the tour was. And we were just like, man, we still got 20 minutes. And the walk is like a 5-minute walk. So we keep going down. And then they have like this old first little city. Like it was like 3 or 4 little spots.
Okay.
And we walk into it, and there's like 3 actors there. And I'm like, uh-oh. I know what's about to happen.
Let it begin.
Dude walks up to us, he's like,
Action.
welcome to our city. And I go, mm-mm.
No,
It's not even do it.
it's so rude, bro. It's so rude.
He's like, welcome to our city. we have everything here. There's the blacksmith station there. We can't wait for Ford to come back and pick us up with more supplies. I go, no one's coming. No one's coming.
What's coming?
No one's coming. I was like,
No one's coming.
I was like, what car did you drive to get in here?
Yeah. Which one's yours?
Which one's yours?
I know it's out there.
Which BMW's out
I'm
there?
gonna leave you a tip out there. But no, it was like, we had to jump from station to station, and it was just like, they had to stay in character. And I'm like, dude, it's just
Was
me.
it just you and?
It was just me and my girlfriend, yeah.
And no
That
one
was
else?
it. No one else.
Man, I would have been like, nah, I don't think I could come back like that.
Yeah.
I would have been like, hey, welcome.
All right, bro, I'm giving you the day off, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Chill out.
Yeah.
I'll just say you did.
right.
But then then we went over to like the blacksmith station, and the dude made us like a nail for back in the day, and I was like, okay, I'm sold.
He made
I was
you
like,
a nail.
Dude made us
Like
a nail.
made it from scratch.
Was like making fire. He did this big old.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Kept it.
Absolutely.
It's in his pocket right now, bro.
Good luck.
It's right here, bro.
Here's Charizard.
You mean this one right here? Yeah, bro. Oh, man.
But dude, I was like into it, and they're drinking out of like old mugs from back in the day. I'm like, it's a lot early for coffee.
Right.
So, but after I got the nail, I was like, all right, now I'm in my element. I started putting on. They had like fake armor you could put on. And I was like all over it.
Give me
Dude.
Give me that.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, excuse me, sir. You gotta
I put on armor.
bring that back.
They had
The armor with the fitted.
They had a lady there that when you're in trouble, you had to go into that thing and they lock you in.
Oh,
wow.
I jumped in it. And
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, now we throw trash at you. I go, please don't. There's 3 people here.
He's like, you want to get back at him?
Yeah, he's
crazy?
like, yeah, they would throw trash at you and I would humiliate him. I'm like, you don't just have jail.
Right.
What happened to jail? That wasn't until centuries later.
But then they had like it was kind of cool. They had like a carving station for like how they made their wood and all that. And the way they did it was just like, you're like pushing a wheel and then carving it. And then the wood would go spin pretty much. And then you had to like kind of shave it in. And I guess back in the day when you would shave in the wood, it was like, you're rich. And I'm like, this doesn't take money at all to do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess anyways, I was reeling for, and like after a while, I'm like, oh crap, we have to go to a tour.
Oh yeah, let's go do
Oh yeah,
that.
we started that tour.
Let's go do the tour. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
So there's nowhere you want to go next that's like historic?
Oh, absolutely. I'm
So-
trying to go to Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
What's in
So I watched a documentary on shoeless Joe Jackson. I guess lived there and died there. Again, huge baseball fan, but he was a part of that 1919 World Series that
Yeah.
was a scandal. Like that they threw the World Series with the Mafia to make money,
Isn't
even
that
though the
every
players
sport?
didn't really make money.
Right.
Like
Especially
soccer
football,
or
bro.
football, bro.
Yeah, no, there's no history in soccer.
Whoa.
Yeah, you should have said.
Whoa. Pump your brakes, alright? We have a World Cup. You just local. That's some live ass.
Yeah.
Go in.
I don't know. We have
Shut the camera off.
we have a
Shut the
World Series.
In the States.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right in Toronto.
We compete with everybody in the world, right?
Soccer is like a.
It takes you 4 years to do that.
No, it's every 4 years. That doesn't mean it takes every 4 years because you can develop new talent. So you got to get better teams. It's so crazy. Now that we're talking about soccer, I'm going to talk about soccer. 'Cause soccer's
So back to baseball.
Anyways, it's so crazy. Like in soccer, they're like the worst teams back in like I want to say early 2000s were complete trash, and now watching games nowadays, they're like they get full.
Who's top right now?
Everybody says Brazil, but I strongly disagree because Neymar, for all my soccer fans watching, was ass.
Ooh, we just lost.
We just lost.
Yeah.
Good job.
And so I think, I would say between Germany and Spain. Some people might say France,
I was
but
gonna say, isn't France always super
nah.
competitive?
I mean, I'm probably just being a hater because France has this one guy who's like very stuck up, and he's like, you could tell like he's just a douchebag. Like Some guys that I know that wear hay hats, but they can't run. You know, they're just douches.
That's good.
But yeah, that's all I'll say about soccer. Back to you, Mr. Baseball.
Thank you for that. Good segue.
Right. Only the best. There we go.
Soccer sucks.
Soccer does not suck. Okay, soccer is the shit.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be mad on the way home. This.
It's my last one I
No, but I do know.
do. I think it's just
I know my next trip is going to be to Greenville
Yeah.
to go to that, just planning it and
Word.
seeing where we're going to go from there.
Yeah.
You ever been to Mount Rushmore?
No, I want to go.
I want to go there.
I see videos where guys he takes his girl. Like I drove 10 hours back. Now I'm going home. I'm like, come on, you gotta play it out better.
Yeah.
But it's dope to see, just like from the video. And I thought that'd be something.
No, but when I lived in Arizona, I drove down to a city called Tombstone, which is actually a very popular like Western city. Like I don't know if you guys know the shooting of the OK Corral was there, but the movie actual Tombstone with like Val Kilmer, super popular. But yeah, so I nerded out and went there. So that's my Pokemon card, is going to like an old school Western town.
You go in there with your guns,
No,
3 paces, then turn.
zero guns, just pure cargo shorts and
Right. And excitement.
yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. So
Nerd it out.
yeah, so if anyone wants to give me ideas on where to go, I'm all about.
History.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless it's soccer related.
Definitely soccer. Definitely soccer. Matter of fact, wherever y'all can find where soccer originated from, put that in there so he can go to that.
That it wasn't
Wait,
in
you
America.
know you.
I do,
Oh, okay.
but he don't. So I'm not gonna.
I don't know. Where are you taking me?
You'll see.
Baby sport?
I don't know if that was right. Talk about that. How'd you come up with that one?
Right. Where'd that one come from?
Feeling comfortable?
We had a good time with you guys today.
Yo, that is our show.
That's our show.
Tune in again next time.
Next episode of Baby Sport.
Right.
Josh tells us where soccer originated from.
Right.
Baby sport. Interesting guys. Right. We're gonna talk about that one all camera.
Right.
I think we're done.
Yeah, that really could just be our outro right there.
Appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe. Tell us what you thought was funniest. We all know it's not Josh. We appreciate it. And tune in for next time, episode 2.
Yeah.
Peace.
See you guys.